Hello, everybody, and you are welcome to another wonderful session. Beautiful. Our last session was amazing on maintaining friendships. The feedback from all over is great, and today we are continuing. Today we are talking about people, and today, dear, I beg you, I'm giving you trigger alert because some of the things I'm going to say here may trigger some of you, but please don't come and beat me when I trigger you. All right? Okay, so first of all, I want to give you a different perspective on people because most of the time we see people as just people. Yeah, people are moving everywhere, people are minding their business, people are doing what they are doing. But it's important for us to understand that people aren't just entities moving about. People are literally one of the largest, most available resource around us. So there are a few things I want you to know about people. Three things actually I want you to know about people. So Mark 8:36. It says that for what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Verse 37, or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? He said, what will a man give in exchange for his soul? So Jesus was literally saying that there is no currency valuable enough, or there is no asset on earth, the material earth, valuable enough to be on the same value with the soul of a man. Gather all the gold in the world, man's soul is still more expensive. So we are literally walking around the world every day with the most expensive commodity in existence, but we can't see it. Yeah, for people to go and sell a human kidney for $50,000 is an underpricing of a kidney. They've underpriced the kidney because Jesus said you cannot give anything in exchange for a man's soul. You understand? So human beings are that expensive, and human beings are that expensive, and it's important for us to know that, you see, people are a currency. People aren't just anything. So start respecting people, start valuing people, start paying attention to people. Look at all the times that God appeared to people in the Bible and spoke to them. Even God had the courtesy of introducing himself to them. It's like there was a certain level of respect that even God gave to people when he met them in the Bible. You see, the second thing you have to know is that Mark chapter 12, verse 30 and 31. Let me summarize it for you. Jesus is approached and he's asked, what commandment is the greatest? He says that it is to love the Lord your God. Then he adds an answer they didn't ask for. He says, but the second is equally important, that you love your neighbor as yourself. And it almost feels like blasphemy to say that loving God can be on the same level with loving your neighbor as yourself. How can you tell me that loving God is on the same level with loving your neighbor as yourself? But that only goes to show us that our love for God will always be connected to our love for people. Someone who loves God much loves people much. Someone who respects God much respects people much. So whatever it is that you do towards God, it will always reflect in how you deal with people. That's why in 1 John he says that how can you say you love God and hate your brother who you can see? So it's revealed who we are as Christians. It's revealed in how we relate and deal with people. This is not religious statement. This is just principle, kingdom life. How we deal with people really reflects our love for God and our understanding of God. The third thing I want you to understand is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So first of all, even God himself values people. He values them enough to be able to send his son to die for them. So people are that important. Just let it be there. Honor all men, especially those of the household of faith. But it starts by saying we should honor all men. That means there shouldn't be any living human being who is outside of your respect. Yes, of course. Yes. So the girls who like sizing boys up and down and insulting them, that them are fool to say, useless guy like you. Are you my class? Challenge, you know? Yeah. The truth of the matter is that he's actually your class because you are both Homo sapiens. So, and even beyond that, spiritually speaking, you were all made in God's image. Yes. falling, but then worthy of being redeemed by Christ. Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of those who are worthy. No, who takes away the sin of the whole world. Yeah. So everyone is counted worthy. So honor all men. Now, I'm going to give you a few signs that show that you don't value people. So this is where the trigger is. So once again, I'm telling you, there's a trigger warning. Signs that you don't value people. Number one, you don't have a purpose for your friendship. That's one sign that you don't value people. Because we normally don't just take things and then don't do anything with them. Whenever you take something and don't do anything with it, it's a sign that you don't value the thing. So whenever you take people as friends and then you don't ask yourself, what is the purpose of this friendship? And you don't start to see how the friendship can yield much. What happens is that you start to waste your time on unnecessary things. You see, it takes effort for crops to grow, but it literally takes no effort for weeds to grow. So it takes no effort at all for you to waste your time on things that don't benefit the friendship in any way. It takes no effort at all for you to spend your time on things that will not take you anywhere. Normally, patterns, habits, characters that leave us stagnant are the easiest to do. So whenever you find that naturally when we meet, this is the flow, we are happy, we talk, we gist, we watch videos after we go. Normally that's a sign that those are patterns that are likely to leave you stagnant. But if you understand the purpose of the friendship, it forces you to now make that friendship activity based. When we meet, what do we do? Not we've met. Oh, it was nice seeing you today. But when I saw you, what came out of the seeing you? What conversation did we have? I have a brother that said, he said, anytime I just want to be re-energized with the new ideas I've gotten, I come and visit you. Yes, because anytime he comes, we have conversations on a certain level that just, excuse me to say, annoy each of us to want to pursue what we are doing greater, provoking one another. Even the Bible says that. So not having a purpose, not making the friendship activity based is a great sign that you don't even value the person, right? When you go to important people, you don't waste time. You go straight to the point. You discuss important things. When you're around important people, what happens? Even silence is awkward. Once the place is quiet and nobody's talking, it feels very awkward. The room is heavy, meaning you treasure every second. So the sign that you value people is that what? You make that friendship purpose-based. Number two is that you don't put in any effort into maintaining it. Yes. When you have two phones, you got a newer one, more expensive. Normally you start ignoring the other one. Yes. When people get two cars, they get a better one. The old one, they start ignoring it. When people get new clothes, they start ignoring the old one. So when someone is not putting any effort at all into maintaining their friendship, it's a sign that they don't value the people in the friendship. What are some of the efforts you can put into maintaining a friendship? One of them is point number one, having a purpose for the friendship. Another one is point number two, having the heart to grow the friendship. Another one is point number three, pointing out weaknesses in the friendship. That these are our weak links. Anytime we meet, we waste time, or we eat a lot when we are together, or anytime we come together, we spend a lot of money. Why don't we put in some effort to stop spending a lot of money like how we normally do? Another thing you can also do to maintain a friendship is to check up on the person. Like be deliberate and intentional about checking up on the person. Can we continue? Yeah. All right. So another sign that you don't value, another sign that you don't value the people in a friendship is that you are feeding the relationship more than it can handle. In fact, to better phrase it, you are feeding the relationship more than it should handle, not it can, more than it should handle. You see, things were not designed to operate at their maximum capacity. Yes. Take a car. A car's gauge can run up to like probably 200, 300, or even 400 kilometers per hour. But the moment you drive the car at that speed all the time, you need to do more maintenance. Because even though it can go that fast, it was not designed to stay that fast. Normally, maximum is designed to stretch the thing beyond its average capacity in case of emergency. So most of the time, our friendships are stretched beyond what they should handle. For example, you are in a friendship, fresh new friendship, and you're speaking like 2-3 hours a day. You understand? Most of it just and casual conversations. You realize that what happens is that After a while, there's nothing to talk about. Familiarity sets in, and then ambition disappears, motivation disappears. When you talk, it's just now boring stuff. Meanwhile, if you had controlled the amount of interaction you guys had, probably just 30 minutes a day, if you stretch it 45 minutes a day, keep it within, still within the exciting conversations. Don't let the conversation end and there's nothing to say before you say, let's talk later. Don't wait till you are drained of energy before you say, let's talk later. In the middle of conversations, when you have something else to do, you say, I think we should just continue later. We spent about 30 minutes talking on phone, so let's continue tomorrow. What happens is that the friendship is always alive. The friendship is always going. It's always sweet. It's always enjoyable. So be firm. Don't feed the relationship more than you should handle. Don't just go out and then the friendships are just, oh, why don't we pass here too? And you can't say no. You can't say I have to go back home. Some of you are here now. When you go out with a friend, it is actually impossible for you to come back on time because you don't know how to say no. You are not firm. If you value the friendship, you'll be firm. The next one is that you are slow in giving feedback. I think I'll end here. One of the last signs that you don't value the friendship is that you are slow in giving feedback. When you are texted, you reply as and when. Not that you should be always available because that can also breed familiarity, but you should be intentional and strategic about your responses. Be very intentional. Be very, very, very intentional and strategic about your responses. There are certain people in your life, when they text you, you must not even let 1 second pass before you respond. You know, there was a trend that came up some time ago among young people. I don't know if it was within the laws of power or they were just trying to be alpha people, but it was almost as if someone texts you and reply immediately, or if someone calls you and you pick at once, you don't allow the phone to ring a little while, almost till it's about to cut. It's like you are in a hurry or you really want the friendship. But it's not true. Just be deliberate and intentional. If someone sends you a hi, say hello back. What's up? What's happening today? Just text normal. But some of you see that somebody texted you, wanted to build a healthy relationship last 2 years. The message is still on red. Yeah. This one, there's a certain fair lady I know like that. So if you know that you cannot handle all the social media, don't tell us you are available, and when we try to access you, you ignore us. Leave the social media. But once you are on, make sure that you make yourself available. So these are a few practical things that I wanted to share with you so that you can rate them, assess them, and assess yourself and see whether you are valuing the people that God has brought into your space. Thank you for listening. We've done 13 minutes. And so thank you for listening. I bring it to an end here. We have another fantastic thing to share with you again tomorrow. So please don't miss tomorrow's session. Share this with anyone you think needs it. My name is Commander L, and ciao.
Follow the Kingdom Ambassadors on Instagram and TikTok at The Ambassadors. Get access to life-transforming sermons on Telegram at Commander L Official. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Ambassadors with a Z. If you're looking to update your playlist with some great Christian music, you can join any of these Telegram channels: KA Music Box, Gospel Groove, and Spirit Tunes. Access all the mentioned handles and channels by scanning this QR code. Stay blessed.